Reputed. So today we are here with yet another interesting topic and discussion. So Swamiji has posted his reply and answer to this question as well. So the question which is very important to all of us is transformation, and what is transformation and how we can bring about this transformation. Previously, we had other lectures of Swamiji as well, in which he shared his view that we do not want information technology, but what we need is transformation technology. So, how we can achieve this transformation? And so, we would like to know from हर एक का अपना एक आंसर क्या क्या है. So, Puneet ji, you would like to answer?
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you, Dr. Dikshit. What is important for transformation? There is a word habit, H-A-B-I-T. You remove the H, a bit remains. You remove A, bit remains, B-I-T. You remove the B, it remains. You remove the I, T remains, it still remains. तो हाथी निकल जाता है, पूंछ फंसती है, पुराना कहावत है. अगर हम टोटल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन चाहते हैं तो मेरे हिसाब से उसके लिए केवल एक चीज चाहिए, वो चाहिए फायर. आग चाहिए बदलने की, क्योंकि ये लड़ाई लंबी होती है. एंड यू नीड दैट कांस्टेंट मोटिवेशन, कांस्टेंट इंस्पिरेशन, कांस्टेंट फायर टू कीप गोइंग आफ्टर इट, a day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. If we look from a spiritual perspective also, we go into history and we look at the cases. Kabir had the fire, he transformed. Sur had the fire, he transformed. Meera had the fire, she transformed. Akka Mahadevi had the fire, she transformed. Kanopatra had the fire, she transformed. So whichever example we look at, Manmat had the fire, he transformed. Narendranath Datta had the fire, and Swami Vivekananda, of course, वो अवतार थे, तो उनकी बात एक अलग है, but फिर भी. So wherever we see there is a transformation, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, wings of fire. So wherever we see transformation, there is always fire, and that fire I feel is very important. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. So, very much emphasis on, I would say, fire, or a very strongly motivated person towards the goal, in other words. All right. Next, Reddy ji.
Yeah, thank you. Continuing in the same lines, I think transformation is more concerning about raising our consciousness from the body level, body consciousness to towards the consciousness of Atman, spirit. So the more we are able to leave the body consciousness, the more we are able to achieve this transformation, and it goes on like gradually, like a spring unwounds, and complete transformation is like it is a state wherein most of the times if we are able to remain in that higher consciousness. So basically it is the practice, sadhana, japa, satsanga, which is guiding us through the transformation. And this transformation is not much physically seen, but it's much spiritually felt. And then I think this is the line which moves ahead to from body consciousness to the higher consciousness.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next is Akhil ji.
Yes, good afternoon, everybody.
Yes.
Yes, actually, if this question comes before anybody, how can we transform ourselves? It means person is having some background. So actually, even if one is not aware transformation is happening, but it may happen positive or negative in both directions. But what is pertinent here, it may be which Reddy ji or Puniji have discussed before. Spiritual transformation is we are discussing about. So first thing is that one person is aware about that. If person is aware, then he will make effort. Maharaj has told in several of his lectures there are some certain methods by which transformations may come. So if one requires that how transformation is come, that fire is already there. And by following the path which Maharaj has shown, that SDM introspection, this continuously provokes that fire, that earnest desire to change the status quo. And as Reddy ji has rightly pointed out, from body consciousness to higher spiritual consciousness. So if one is aware that this is my goal, that I have to attain consciousness, as Thakur has said, that और क्या कहूँ चैतन्य हो, that alertness, that consciousness comes to us, then one makes effort. But sense of urgency, I think, is more important. We are so much engrossed in our day-to-day activities that we cannot leave them. And accordingly, we set our priorities. If we give a priority to watching thought flow, then in some way or other, we spare some time that I have to do watching thought flow, whatever may happen. So I think it is the level of consciousness which ensures how much transformation we will achieve in our life. Opportunity is ample with everybody, but result comes only the more, as Puniji has said, fire is there, or I would say that consciousness or alertness, sense of urgency is there. Swamiji has said that even in worldly affairs also, we achieve anything through our willpower only. So if we strive, we try, we know that, or we want that transformation comes to ourselves, and it will happen. Methods will come. Methods are already known to each of us. After so long, prolonged association with Maharaj, I think every one of us is aware of what is the method, what is the way. But transformation is different to each and every disciple of Maharaj, is only because of we have different sense of urgencies in our minds. Those who are very much pinpointed that this life is, I don't want this. जैसे ठाकुर जी एग्जाम्पल देते हैं होमा पक्षी का, वेदों में कहानी आती है कि वो अंडा ऊपर ही देती है, आसमान में वो गिरता है, फिर उसी फूटता है, उससे बच्चा निकलता है, और बच्चा बहुत देर बाद समझ पाता है कि वो नीचे गिर रहा है, फिर वो वापस पंख फड़फड़ाता है और ऊपर उड़ने जाने लगता है, तब तक वो नीचे ही गिरता है. सेम थिंग हैपेंस टू अस आल्सो. जब हमको ये समझ में आता है कि वी आर गोइंग टू फॉल एंड वी विल बी डिस्ट्रॉयड, देन वो सेंस ऑफ अर्जेंसी आता है और हम एफर्ट करते हैं जाना ऊपर.
Yes.
So this is what I want to say. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. मधुमिता जी.
हाँ जी, सबके पॉइंट्स ही बहुत ही अच्छे थे. मतलब एब्सोल्युटली आई एग्री विद एवरीवन. And one thing which I feel is required is the clarity of goal. If the goal is not clear, what do I want? Then that is, that diverts us from this, sense of urgency, requirement, all these things explained by everyone, willpower, the fire, and all that. So only when we actually realize that what do we want in life, then only we proceed towards it. Otherwise, if our goal is not clear, And I mean, we are not, moving ahead to achieve that goal. That is when I think we fall, and then we divert from our what we want to achieve. So I think that clarity of goal is important. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Madhumita ji. Dr. Mukta, you want?
Yeah, hello. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. I think uh, mainly this strong desire to get away from this worldly life and sincerity of efforts, I think, uh, helps one transform. I think everything has been said. I think.
Yes, thank you. Now, two more are remaining. Vijay ji, uh, Vijay, you want to share something? How to bring transformation? Anand and Vijay. आनंद बताइए आप.
I think his microphone is not working, and he has sent a chat message.
Okay, fine.
Mhm.
So, all right. For transformation, we should be in solitude and
Yeah,
and
this one.
reading book as a routine. All right. विजय जी कुछ कहेंगे और else and आनंद ने बाकी भी लिखा है meditation and last is thinking matter non-matter in every action and daily routine. All right. Okay. So Vijay, I think so. Most of you have answered it on the correct line. As I am comparing your answer with what Maharaj has told me. So he explained to me that transformation, that permanent change can happen in an individual. Say there are two types of transformation. One is a physical level transformation, and second is a mental level transformation. When it comes to physical level transformation, just like aging, graying of hairs, changing of skin texture, increasing age, this is a permanent transformation. 10-year-old child versus a 70-year-old man, they are totally different, completely transformed, and this is a natural transformation. We cannot have any say on this. तो ये तो होगा ही. Now, when it comes to mental transformation, the normal tendency of mind is to go down. That is natural. But if we wish to lift it up, then it requires some amount of effort. So, the examples given for transformation is like, for example, somebody wants to bring a transformative change in his or her career, like somebody wants to become a IAS officer. Then what is required is IAS officer बनने के लिए strong hard work, dedication, sincerity, determination, ये सब चीज़ें लगेंगी. बहुत फोकस चाहिए, अलर्ट माइंड चाहिए, एंड देन ओनली बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग विल से पढ़ाई करके देन दे कैन क्रैक दैट एग्जाम. फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट नहीं हुआ, सेकंड अटेम्प्ट, थर्ड अटेम्प्ट, बट बहुत ही गोल डायरेक्टेड एंड देन दे अचीव इट. So this is how any competitive exam, any IAS exam, when they toil day and night, work extremely hard with their effort, they bring about this transformation. Now, when it comes to inner life, if we want transformation, then the technique is the same. We need highly disciplined life. Without highest level of discipline, we cannot have that sort of result So if we want that transformation, first point is highly disciplined life, just like how a IAS officer preparation or entrance exam preparation student will do. So disciplined life. Second is hard work. Swamiji mentioned that they are working extremely hard without wasting any much of time, highly disciplined way, very consistent with their work, hard work. Third point he has said is determination. There should be strong determination, do or die situation. I am going to achieve it, and so that must be the strong determination. And fourth point he highlighted is mind should be alert all the time. So we should be very careful what we are doing, and mind should be alert. And the last point he highlighted is the focused mind. So a very highly focused, goal-oriented, alert mind, very strong determination, hard work, and discipline. If these five elements are there, we can definitely bring about the necessary transformation. और फिर जैसे जिसको जो चाहिए वो उसे मिलेगा, उतना एफर्ट डालने के लिए रेडी है तो आपको रिजल्ट भी उतना ही जल्दी और उस तरह से मिलेगा. Now there was one more question कि बहुत पढ़ाई कर लिया, say for spiritual transformation I am reading भगवत गीता, वेदास, उपनिषद, but इतना पढ़ाई करके भी नहीं हो रहा है तो कैसे क्या करें? What is the problem? Why there is no transformation after reading? So Swamiji again highlighted that reading से नहीं होगा. What is important is self study. सो जब तक आप सेल्फ स्टडी नहीं करेंगे, आपको एग्जैक्टली कन्विक्शन वो चीज़ों में नहीं आ रहा है, तो उसके लिए क्या करना है? उसके लिए जो स्टूडेंट्स जिस तरह से आईएएस और एंट्रेंस के लिए प्रिपेयर करते हैं, वो बार बार वही चीज़ें रिपीट करते हैं टिल दैट टाइम इट बिकम्स पार्ट एंड पार्सल ऑफ देयर लाइफ एंड बॉडी एंड strong conviction is there and they have grasped the concept completely and wholly. सो आपको भी वही प्रैक्टिस करनी है, सेल्फ स्टडी करनी है, एंड सिर्फ पढ़ाई से नहीं तो वही डीप इंट्रोस्पेक्शन थिंकिंग, एंड यू हैव टू reach to a level where now no more revisions are required. So you have revised it several times, the content, and now you have achieved the result with self study. So जब भी आप किसी से बात करते हैं, स्वामी जी ने बताया how the person is talking, how is his behavior and what is his attitude. इससे आपको पता चलता है कि किस तरह का पर्सन है, कितना उसमें पोटेंशियल है टू ब्रिंग अबाउट द ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. सो पर्सन who is focused towards the spiritual goal will be talking uh, in a different way. Behavior is totally different and attitude is completely different. So if these 3 points, what they are talking and behavior and attitude, these also will determine where the candidate, what is the potential and where they are going to reach. So that way. So this is all about the transformation technology. Again, to recapitulate, Swamiji highlighted you have to look at two types, physical and when we want transformation in inner life, we have to see example of a IAS student preparing for exam. So what are the components? Highly disciplined, regulated life, very strong hard work, determination, alert mind, focused mind, and then transformation can be achieved. Only reading will not do. Self study and deep introspection is necessary, and we have to repeat it several times so as to achieve, grasp the topic perfectly. So we have to continue the repetition, and then our own how we talk, how we behave, and what is our attitude in day-to-day life will determine our success with transformation. Hopefully, I am able to tell you the exact words and notes what Swamiji has told me. And thank you very much for patient listening. Any question anybody wants to ask? is more than welcome. Or any comment.
Just once again, please repeat it.
Okay. So
Just points only, points only. Hard work, disciplined life.
So first, you have to compare it with a IAS student, how they are preparing. So first is we have to have a very disciplined schedule for day because we are planning to transform ourselves. Second is very strong hard work. We should be extremely sincere to the core and we should work and toil hard. And third is determination. We should not be affected with minor failures here and there, and we should be very strongly determined. Then we should always have alert and focused mind. So there is no scope for time pass or deviation from the topic, or losing focus will always attract distractions. So how a focused student will always be thinking about the exam. So similarly, we should be very alert and focused. And above all, only reading will not do. Self study is required. And how long we should self study? Swadhyaya till we have to keep on repeating it till we have grasped the content and we have clear conviction. And so that swadhyaya and repetition of the content is necessary. And what we are talking, what is our behavior and what is our attitude will indirectly uh, be reflecting as how much focused and alert and we are. I think everyone got some points to ponder and introspect as कैसे करें and how to proceed. So I think most of you have जैसे ये fire चाहिए and even goal directed sincerity. I think everyone has uh, highlighted it on the right track. But Swamiji has given in nutshell, all these components should be there, and we should compare ourselves to a person appearing for an IS examination or any competitive examination and how they conduct everyday life. Similarly, we should be doing it.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Very